Hey, welcome back, monkeys. Now, I know what you're thinking. That title, kind of crazy. But to be honest, it's true. Women are lame. Specifically, women like her. Now, I don't know how long it has been since the Bia Badubi meme started. I don't even know if it's not even a thing anymore, so that's why I'm kind of debating on whether or not I'm even going to post this. But this is more than just about some stupid meme. It's literally about women in general. So if you guys don't know, there has been this meme on TikTok, I guess. I don't know. I don't go on TikTok. I saw this in a YouTube video. But there's been this meme of like artists who can't sing versus artists who can sing, and it's like with this video of NBA YoungBoy, and if you guys know the video of NBA YoungBoy singing without auto tune, yeah, it's not good. But then there's be a dope be I'm gonna call her Yabby Dabba Doo. Okay, like I'm seriously just gonna call her that. Then there's this girl who she can sing, and I'll give her that credit that she is a talented artist and she can sing, and she has made some songs that I actually enjoy. I don't really know any of her songs personally. I just know that she made a song with Palfu one time, and I really love those songs that he made. The two deathbeds that he made, part 2 is my favorite because he talks about God a lot in that one, and so I like that one the most. But yeah, it was a stupid meme where it was all like she's apparently the artist who can't sing and he's the artist who can, even though he's not. And usually when it switches to him, it's always very highly edited and clearly trying to mask over what he actually. It's an oxymoron, right? It's supposed to be the opposite. It was a joke, right? And Bia Badubi made these two videos to it. The first one, I guess, is like when she first found it, and I couldn't find the original video, but I found this video on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I found this version of it.
I've seen so many comments about this, but I've never seen the actual videos. But the fucking men commenting, artists who can sing vs who can't. Like, just tell me you don't get no girls. Just tell me, like, your mother didn't love you. Just, like, you might as well just say it. It's obvious. It's plain. I've stalked your profiles and Does it hurt me? Not really, if I'm being completely honest. I know men are mad at me because I probably get more girls than them, and I'm not even gay. I don't even know what I am. Maybe I'm bi, who knows. But in all seriousness, who gives a okay, artists you can sing vs you can't. I still got more money than you, and you're still a man. So also the block button exists. Like, I will literally just block. Also, I just haven't seen any of those videos. Like, I've seen the comments, but I'm just not on that side of TikTok. And I feel like the people who care about my art and listen to my music aren't like weird incel men that like have no friends. I feel like they have like a cool social life and they go outside and touch grass. So I just don't, it's not part of my radar, but I see your comments and I'm blocking your shit, okay? It's not that hard for me. And they just like block keywords, like it's not, you're dumb.
Okay, now keep in mind the videos she's talking about are videos like these. Like, these are the videos she's getting mad about, which she said in the video that she didn't see any of them. She hasn't watched any of them. And all I kept thinking is, if you haven't watched any of them, why are you mad? You don't even know what the video's about. Like, the comments are literally saying, like, oh, she's actually a pretty good... Well, they're not saying that no more, but they were saying that. They were saying, oh, she's actually a really good singer. I didn't know who this girl was until now. Like, the thing that those memes did for her career, publishing advertising company could not do half of what that meme did for her. It introduced me to her. I kind of forgot who she was for a while because I don't really listen to that kind of music. Again, all I know her for is that she sang in a song that Palfu made one time. And that's about it. And I only listen to Palfu because he's an artist. He's also Christian. I like his music, and I like to support my Christian artists. And that's pretty much it. That's the only reason why I listen to him. He's a good artist. He makes good music. She was in one of his songs. And that's all I knew her for. And I had her new song where she sang it up on a stage called Real Man. And I'm gonna be honest, that was the most hoary type of song I've ever heard. from this girl who's supposed to have this image of like a pure, innocent girl type of image. And I'm just like, yeah, she doesn't seem as humble and pure as she claims, especially in that video. That video kind of showed that, hey, this is not really a humble person. You know what I'm saying? This is a very cocky person. But I don't know. I don't really like songs like that, like the Real Man song talking about some, if you're a real man, come and get it, let's hope you last type of song. Like that's kind of crazy to me. I don't like any kind of song like that, like any song at all. I really despise those songs because they're not about love. It's all about lust. It's all about sex, and that's just not what love is. Love is not lust. Love is not sex. That's not what love is. That's a form of like showing it, but it should be safe for marriage. So I don't know, that it just kind of grosses me out with those kind of songs. But we're not done there. No, we're not done there. Now, because after people had given her backlash on that video, which by the way, I don't know why she brought up men. And I'm going to get into that later about women, but I don't know why she brought up men. But then she talks about, in the second video, she kind of elaborates in this 5-minute video, which I probably won't show the whole thing, but I'll give you guys a little snippet and stuff like that, because I don't even want to watch this whole thing. It's just going to anger me. So I'm just going to show a little snippet, and then I'll probably cut off.
I'm going to try to explain this as clearly as possible in the maturest way possible, in hopes that you guys understand, even though you probably won't. I'm going to use school as an example. I don't know why, but okay. So you're at school, and there's this one dude that just keeps prodding you with a stick and is saying a joke, and it's funny. I'm like, okay, fair enough, funny. And then it happens a couple more times, and he's like prodding you, and I'm like, okay, this is getting kind of annoying, but it's still funny. It's still funny. And then it gets to a point where it literally just involves your entire life, because it's constantly being shoved into your face. You're like, dude, it was funny, but now it's pissing me off. Like, this is rude. This is rude. It's hurting my feelings. And so you get angry, which is very valid. Got angry, and in B nature, in the same way I did that meme TikTok where I'm like, and I stalked your profile, fucking ugly. I did that because it frustrated me. But the one thing that I failed to kind of put across in that video, despite me saying that I didn't really care about those videos, it was the comments and it was the constant spamming, was that it shed light to a load of other things in my life that have really, truly affected my mental health. When you get incels rushing to your comment section and you get a flood of comments of the same thing, a load of other comments start to surface. Like, if you're on the internet and you start going viral, a lot of people will be onto your shit naturally, and it's something that I have struggled with and have tried to come to terms with. That's just the inevitability of being like around, I guess. And I guess my initial reaction is just to take the piss. I'm just like, I get more girls than you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was a joke. It's not that deep. In the same way we're like, why is she deep-sing it? I'm like, this dude, same with you. Like, it's not that deep. The one thing that is deep is the comments that resurface, and the comments that I started getting recently since I've been going more viral on this app, from this same incel culture that this meme comes from, okay? And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm grouping like individuals, but yes, it's mostly men. Like, call me sexist, but I don't think a girl would be like, I was wanking off to that BBW video.
Here's the thing. I've been around a lot of people in my day. And I have met women who have said stuff like she just said. I don't think a woman would. I've met women who say things like that. I don't hang out with them because they say things like that. That's like, and it's just, I don't know why women, when things like this happen, they always blame men. How do you know one of them wasn't a lesbian? Like, how do you know that? Huh? Like, you can't. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of annoying me because I'm a man, right? And so clearly it's going to annoy me when women just attack men for no reason. Like, I'm literally at my house. I don't do anything. I literally work out, wake up, shower, eat. Like, I play games. That's all I do. I don't do anything. And yet women have to constantly attack men. And it ain't just this chick. It's like, I'm pretty sure if you're a man living this generation, it's everywhere. Like everywhere there's women attacking men for no reason. And whenever a man wants to speak up, the woman's like, oh, you should be a man. It's just a joke. Blah, blah, blah. Like what she just did in that video. It's just a joke. Why are you so serious about it? Every woman is like that. They act like they want men to be more emotional. They act like they want men to talk about their feelings. But the moment we do, they say we're being too emotional and too dramatic and that we should just shut up. And we should take the piss, right? Like, so it's just kind of annoying at this point that these women feel the need to do that all the time. Like, I'm a man. I don't find anything cool with men womanizing, being womanizers, with men going around sleeping with whoever. I think a true man is a man who fears God, obeys God's commands, gives his life up to the Lord. That, to me, is a real man. Real woman, same thing. She fears God, she obeys the commandments, gives herself up to the Lord. That's what I think a real man is, because that's the only man who's going to be any kind of moral, right? Like, they're not going to try to do anything sly because they're trying to be moral. They're trying to live up to what God wants them to do. And so it just kind of annoys me that women want to just attack men for no reason when things like this happen. And she's like, don't call me, call me sexist, say whatever you want. I'm all like, we don't got to call you. You kind of just showed us. Like, you just blamed most of those comments on men, but I highly doubt it was just men doing that stuff. It was just men saying that, because even some of your fans were making videos about your crash out, saying that it was kind of uncalled for because it was just a joke. And here's the thing, some of her fans are men. And it's like, I was seeing memes like it's a tough time being a Yabba Dabba Doo fan as a man. And I'm just like, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of tough, because here's the thing. I started to listen to her music before I even saw any of this. And I started to like her. I was like, oh, she makes cool music. It's calm, it's collected. I like it. And I don't like many artists. Like, if you look at my playlist, I listen to the same people. Like, I don't really listen to many artists. I listen to people like Forrest Frank. I listen to Grant Perez. I listen to John Michael Howell, Connor Price, Miko. Those are like the artists that I kind of listen to daily. Like, I don't really listen to many artists. I listen to like the same handful of artists that I like. And so when I saw her music, I started liking it. I was like, this is cool. And then I saw these videos. I was like, okay, you're not cool no more. Like, you're ugly now. Like, I just... like, I don't know what just happened. Like, why why what was the point? And it's crazy because I don't think she even thought that through. I don't think she thought that one through, that like she has male fans. I don't think she thought that through. And it just kind of confused me, because she's not the only woman. Like, I don't want to put all this on her, because she's just one of the women. There are hundreds of women in today's generation who just like to attack men for stupid reasons, and I really just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, most men, they don't do anything. Like, we work, we take care of our family, we hang out with our friends, we play games. Like, we don't really do anything to really deserve random hate because of something some other guy did. Like, why you gonna be mad at me because of what he did? I didn't do what he did. Like, I'm like, just because he's a man and I'm a man, that's like me calling every woman a sexist freak because I met a few of them. Like, that's like me saying that every woman is a pedophile weirdo who just wants nothing but sex because I've had a few of those women in my life who are like that. Like, that's literally what it's like. And so it just kind of weirds me out that women do this stuff, because I thought, like, we got away from this. We gave them rights, we allowed them to vote, and this is our thank you. Like, we gave them jobs other than being a secretary and a cook, and this is our thank you. We let you be artists and painters. We gave you freedom. Our brothers in arms died for your freedom, and this is your thank you to men? The men who built your little phone that you make your little TikToks on? The man who built your guitar so you can make music? Like, the man who made your house so you can live? Who grew your food so you can eat? Like, those are the men you're gonna curse? Like, that's crazy. And it just kind of annoys me, because the truth is, evil is in everything. It's in males, it's in females, it's in whites, it's in blacks, it's in Mexicans, it's in Asians, it's in small people, tall people. It's in everyone. Rulers, peasants. It's in them all. Everybody is evil. Until you come to the Lord, you're nothing but evil. Your ways are nothing but evil. You walk in darkness. That's just how it is. And so blaming evil things on just one group of people is kind of stupid. Like, this is a grown woman. She's probably older than me. And she doesn't get this? Like, that's kind of embarrassing when a guy, senior in high school right now, has to tell you you're acting like a child. That's just crazy to me. And I've had to do this with multiple people, men and women. Whites, blacks, Asians. I had to say this to all of them because you all act like children. But this is a video about women, so I gotta focus on them. Okay. This is just gonna be my one request to every woman. If you want to live a happy life, you want to get married, have kids, start respecting the men that you have in your life. Starting with maybe your dad. Start respecting him. Respect whatever man gives you respect in life. All right, your teacher, your brother, your sister, your brother, your uncle, whoever gives you respect in your life and takes care of you, whatever man that is, your friend. Please just respect them, because most men are not like your dad. Most men are not like your uncles. Most men are not like your brothers. Most men have different personalities. I know, shocker, right? I felt like that was common sense, but apparently not. Every man is different. They all got their own demons. And yeah, a lot of men, they are pretty messed up. I could say that for women. I met a lot of women in my life who were very sexual, and anytime I told them to stop talking to me in that way or stop doing that certain thing, they never did. And so when a woman goes out and they talk like this, it just makes me sit and shake my head, because I'm like, dude, that's not all men. It's the same reason I don't believe all women are sexist pigs. It's the same thing. I know that there are good women out there. They're just hard to find. But they're out there. I've met some of them. They're married. They have kids. They live a happy life. They're God-fearing. And I'm just like, this is a call to women. Please start respecting men. Otherwise, you're all going to get a rude awakening. No one's going to marry you. No one is going to want to have kids with you when you want. No one is going to date you if you keep acting the way you are. And sure, you might go lesbian, but then you just get a disease. Like, it's that's no hate. That's just facts. But I don't know. I just really want women to understand that acting like this, the way this woman acted, is not acceptable. It is the most childish thing I've ever seen. And most of you women act like this. You blame everything on men. The truth is, not everything is a man's fault. If you're just one of them women who, like, you're just very picky, stay that way. All right, if you're a God-fearing woman, you respect men, you have nothing against men, please stay that way. There's not many of you, and I need to see at least one of you to restore my faith in women. Because half of the time, I literally feel like I'm just giving up on dating. I'm giving up on women. I'm giving up on everything. Because women are just so cruel to men and to just people in general. Even to each other, they're so cruel to each other. And it makes me just want to give up on them. Like, yeah, I don't want to get married in this generation. I don't want these kind of women as my wife. I can never have one of these women be my wife. Like, it's really how it's starting to feel. Like, these women out here, they're just not, none of them are good. Like, I've had to reject so many women because they all share, like, the same toxic trait. And I'm just like, I'm okay. Thank you, love, but I'm okay. Like, and it sucks because I want a wife. I want kids, right? Like, I want to have that life, but none of them are good wife material because they all have this weird TikTok brain. They all got this same mindset, and I don't know who started it. I'm pretty sure it was like Oprah, but it's toxic, and it will leave you being a lonely woman for the rest of your life. So you probably should stop. Learn to be a good woman, a healthy woman, a respectful woman. Learn to be a Proverbs 31 woman if you really want any man to be attracted to you. And if you're tired of dating douchebag men, stop dating them. You know who's a douchebag. You've dated them all your life. Stop dating them. Like, trust in God. Let God give you the man that you deserve. He made you your man. He knows what a good man is. He made the good men of this world. Every man that you meet in this world that's a good man, that man is God-fearing. Every single one of them. If a man is not God-fearing, he's not a good man. He's either too sensitive, or he's too stubborn, or he's too angry, or he's too violent. There's always something about him that's just too much. But a God-fearing man, he always has a balance. So go find a God-fearing man. He's the only good man in this world because God made him a good man. God balanced him out. Go find those men. And the same thing for you men. Stop dating trashy women. Go find good women. Read Proverbs 31. See what a good woman is in the eyes of God, and go look for that woman. Because Proverbs 31 talks about how a good woman, she's hardworking, she's respectful, she's loving, she's kind, she's generous. She wants to have kids, right? She wants a family. She loves children. Go find that woman. And women, if you're not that woman, learn. Like, learn, please. Like, because I'm getting kind of tired of being labeled because I'm a man. Like that's literally sexist. Like, I thought we got done with that. I thought when we gave women rights, we were done with sexism. But, like, I guess not. You know, every generation gonna try to bring racism or sexism back. But anyways, that's all I gotta say for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope it was informative. Sorry if this video was a little long run. But anyways, God bless. Get good rest. Don't make no one depressed. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.